Hi, Damon here from Fender at Nottingham Drum and Guitar Centre, or drumandstrum.co.uk if you want to have a look. I'm here with these lovely people in Nottingham doing a few demos, running through some of our Fender amplifiers. The next one up, which is a real favourite of mine, is the Fender Superchamp XD. Now, we've looked at the Mustangs, which is a solid state amp with amp modelling. This fella and its smaller brother, the Vibrachamp XD, is a whole different kettle of chips because this has valves in it. This particular one, kettle of chips, is that an expression? I think so. This one here has 15 watts and has a tube power section. Okay, so we actually have two 6v6 power tubes powering the output of the amp, which is exactly the same as what you would find in something like a Princeton or a deluxe reverb, which is 22 watts. So we have actually two channels. The first channel, which is the one we'll listen to first, is a straight through valve channel. So it's like a 12AX7 preamp, straight through the 6v6 power tubes and out. Now I know lots of people at magazines and that kind of thing who use the clean channel of this amp to test pedals with, because it's a fabulous straight kind of clean sound. All I've done is I've added a little bit of reverb from the digital effects section here. So this is the clean valve channel. So a really nice, clean, jazzy sound. Or ideal for funk. Or even a little bit of that's it, I'm going to get there in the end. A little bit of country. So as you can hear, really, really nice, classic, spanky, clean Fender sound. So that's the clean channel. Essentially, 15 watts, totally clean, tube preamp, tube power. Now if we move on to channel 2, which I can do by pressing this button here, or by using an optional foot switch, we enter the world, the crazy world of amp modelling. But remember, what we've got here is amp modelling, but coupled with a tube power stage. So the tube power amp is always going to give you a little bit more warmth, a little bit more depth to the sound as well as it's actually coming out of the amp. Especially on some of the higher gain models, you really, really notice that the power section gives it an extra dimension. So we'll run through some of them. Some of them are similar to what we've just heard. We have some classic Fender sounds. So the first one is, people who know me know that I love the old Fender Bassman. And it's loud. Okay, so that's a clean-ish Bassman. Now, we've got 59 Bassman model, and we've also got the classic Fender Blackface model, so like a twin or deluxe. Both of the Fender models have 3 different gain stages modelled. So we have our kind of clean Bassman, our slightly crunchy Bassman. That sounds fab. bassman about to blow up. Okay, then we move on to the clean sound. Blackface clean, very similar to the actual tube channel on this amp. Blackface crunchy. So if you like a little bit of hair, a little bit of dirt around your clean sound, that's perfect. And finally, our beautiful Blackface Fender amp, about to expire. So, moving straight along, we have classic EL84 powered British amp. Let's take the gain down. Turn the volume up. There we go. I think you know what that is. Now, some of my favourites we have on here. I love this one. Essentially, this model is supposed to sound like a Marshall Plexi, so like a late 60s non-master volume Marshall head. So, have the gain about halfway. So you can hear, what you've got is a classic kind of British grunt. But again, the valves in the output stage kind of warms it up a little bit. Bring that one up to date. That was kind of classic 90s, kind of JCM 800 sound. We have some more modern sounds. Right through to that. Dangerous stuff indeed. Right the way around too. The jazz model. And even, as we like to say, something for the ladies. It's an acoustic simulator. So great if you just want to sit there and that's an overview of the Superchamp XD. So as I say, about 15 watts. All the great amp modelling with a distinct all-valve channel as well. So I've actually used one of these for gigs, cranked up the valve channel and stuck a tube screamer or something like that in front of it. Sounds absolutely killer. Very quickly, I'll just get a clean sound back again, so like a clean twig. I'll show you some of the effects. Chorus delay and reverb. The legendary Fender Vibratone. Whatever you wish, you can get it all out of this great sounding little amp. So if you're looking for something that will give you, kind of bridges the gap between modern all solid state modelling amps and the more classic all valve amplifiers, then the XD range is a really, really good place to start. So pop down here to the magnificent Nottingham Drum and Guitar Centre, or as I like to say, pop onto drumandstrum.co.uk. I have to say that, I get a tenner every time I do that. No, I don't really. Pop down and try one out, that's what I say.